Hello, Pat. James Margarelli here, Elvis Tree Climber. Shoot the first video here, number 16, Foster. There's a little mix-up with the tree location on the paper. Well, just didn't understand it, so let's go through this. All right, so if you see in the background, this will be number 6, okay? There's the bamboo. Okay, there's no question about that. There's 2 big cedar trees right here. So there's one behind the bamboo. 1, 2, 3, 4. That big pine in the backyard is 5. There's one in the front is number 6. So let's go through this. I'll start over here. I have to walk around because this gate is closed. So I was saying there's actually 2 cedar trees along the house, but this one poses a bigger threat than the one you pointed out back there. When it comes to the bamboo, I'm going to have to cut it to the ground. I'm also going to have to use a machine and pull this agave out. They're junk anyway. And I'm going to rototill and stump grind the whole root system to this. From there all the way to here. So this one's got to come out too. So those are on the house. All right. Tree number 1. It's a cedar tree. And we'll go see the backside of how pieces are tearing out. Tree number 2, which is right up alongside the house and over the house. Stuff is growing in the gutter. Tree number 4 is the one you pointed out. And let's go around. We'll go through the numbers again. So 6 is the bamboo. And from the front yard, you can see how big that cedar is and is looming over the house. So that's why I pointed that one out to you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I believe this is the one alongside the house, but nothing really has to be done. We could trim a little bit over the house that's up there, but it's been over pruned. These pieces somebody cut completely off, so that whole side of the tree is gonna die. The roots are gonna die because there's no more life on there. When you cut these cedar trees, nothing grows back. It's a conifer. So over time, these roots here underground are gonna rot on this side of the stump. And it's tree prone to fall over that way. There's a high wind, but it's a low tree, and the house kind of buffers, so it's almost a happy medium. But that's that tree. I think, let me see, might be number 7 on the list. Okay, so here we go again. That's number 2. That's number 3. This is the one you're pointing out. The little fruit tree is not on the list. And this is a large tree with a very large stump and root system. There's a little spider crab right here. Let's see if we can see him. Crab, spider, I mean. Can you zoom in on them? They're pretty cool. I can't focus on them. Okay, back to business. All right, tree number 1 is a cedar. It's not really over the house at all. But once upon a time, a big branch ripped off of it. So this is going to be prone to decay over years. And because of a cedar, it's not going to decay very fast, but that's going to make it a weak spot where this top could break over. All right, here's tree number 2, which I kept telling you was in the background. The picture was taken from there. This tree, this was in the background, but this tree is huge. And it's looming over the house. The sun's in the way. You see it's over the house. And the gutters are all clogged up because of it. So, and it's a pretty good sized stump. Tree number 2. Tree number 3 is the one you keep pointing out, but really, out of all the trees in the property, this poses the least threat of everything, except for the root system going under the concrete here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is this cedar tree here. It's coming up and listing a little bit towards the house. There's nothing really holding it from, ever falling over this way. And the back side of this tree, it's a wide open area. If the wind ever blows, these are old cedars. I hate to doom them, to say they're gonna fall, but it does pose a risk, especially with the air conditioner there. It's a very expensive unit there to replace. I think $3,000 just for the part. Number 5 in question, the pine tree that keeps breaking and falling over into the neighbor's yard. So this is it. It's ginormous. As you can see by the size of the fence how big the stump is. From here to here, we'd have to actually take some of the fence down. Give you an idea how wide this thing is. Let's see if I can hold hold the camera right. Yeah, I'm in front of it, but one side of it you can see. This is a pretty good sized tree. That's the $1,500 one. Number 5. I'd say it's probably 60 foot tall, but it's all log at the bottom. That's almost a whole dump truck full of wood. It's in that one truck. And that's the one that keeps causing you problems. So there that is. 1, 2, 3. And see, this is where the picture was taken of this yesterday. You can't see that one back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's leaning over. 5. 6 being the bamboo. And 7 being the cedar on this side. So I hope that clears everything up. I'm going to go ahead and run over to Ferguson, make another video for you. I just kind of assumed that you were aware of all the trees here on the property, so what they look like. So anywho, I know you want to secure your investment here. So anywho, that being said, I'm going to upload this and you'll have it before the end of the day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.